Hello everybody, I'm George from Beaumont Guitars, and today on Industry Standard, I'm going to be talking about Gibson guitars and Chapman guitars. So, Gibson guitars, I know this has been the looming news and everybody's so interested to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it as well. Gibson, from what I've read, has been facing bankruptcy. So, they're $500 million in debt, and they are attempting to refinance. I don't know how that's exactly going to work out because it seems as if the company is headed for disaster. I know a lot of people have different issues with maybe the way the guitars were built or this or that, but everyone seems to be firing off shots at Gibson. And one of the things I will say, though, is blaming, in my opinion, blaming the retailers for not having a place to sit while you try the guitar kind of seems a little ridiculous. I've seen that in 2 places already online. So saying that the retailer doesn't have space for someone to sit down and try out the guitar, that's reason why the industry is sinking. That's a little weird. Another thing, it kind of doesn't make sense to me to blame your customer base, saying that, it's everybody wants too much. Everybody wants the really affordable Gibson, and then everybody wants like the really expensive Gibson to not be so expensive. So it's hard to be so many things to so many people. They innovated a few things, they innovated. Like, they were trying to do the auto-tune guitar. And I know a lot of people took the auto-tune guitar with a grain of salt. It was, they didn't really offer an option. It was like you had to get that one specific thing on all the guitars. And I could tell you from selling them for a very short period of time, a lot of the classic players that have been playing Les Pauls and that have been playing the Gibson brand for many years were pretty upset about the new headstock, auto-tuners, new signature, brass nut, the fretboard was widened on either side. There was a lot of reasons why a lot of people were kind of upset about that. So I'm not really surprised that we are where we are in this current state with Gibson. I'm very sad though. It's a shame. I mean, they've been around for a long time. They're a great company, and having 100 like sister brands or other brands that they're involved with somehow, that's a lot. So maybe that has to do with some part of why we're here where we are right now. I know a lot of people are going to speculate, and again, this is just my feelings on the subject. So Gibson, again, very, very hot topic. I know a lot of people are going to want to talk about it. And I want you to leave your feelings at the bottom, to tell me, do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do they have a chance? Could they refinance and get right back into rolling again? I don't know. But please tell me what you think at the bottom. And we have Chapman guitars. Oh, man. The news that was shocking to everybody as well as myself. Chapman guitars in bed with Guitar Center. Not my quote, by the way. Something I read as well. So in bed with Guitar Center. A lot of people are saying that that's awesome. A lot of people are saying thumbs down. A lot of people are a little upset at the fact that Chapman guitars kind of was perceived as this brand that was like for the people, by the people, mom and pop kind of small places where, you'd get like individualized attention and people knew about the products and it was like a family kind of environment. So skipping ahead to now, hearing the news that they are in every Guitar Center now, or I guess, like I saw that they listed like 5 or 6 stores that they will be in as of like now. So my opinion on that is a lot of the retailers that were doing Chapman guitars, this is going to really hurt them. you know, Guitar Center is a giant company. It's kind of hard to keep up with them. I really didn't expect that move, to be honest. Like, I really didn't. I didn't know that Guitar Center even wanted to be involved at all with Rob Chapman. I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just saying, you know, being that Rob Chapman projected like a mom and pop, like a personalized kind of thing where everything was kept small and manageable, doesn't really seem to be happening at this point. But I am excited to see where they're going to go. How is this going to play out? I know a lot of the other guys that have been selling Chapman and still continue to are a little annoyed. But to each his own. You know, you can't keep something boxed up for too long. Eventually, it's going to grow and go out into the world and be its own thing, which is what I believe is happening with Chapman guitars. Again, these are all my opinions. You know, you don't have to agree with me. Maybe you do. Please leave some comments at the bottom. You know, am I wrong? Am I right? Am I far off the mark? Please let me know. But thank you for watching the industry standard. And please stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching. I've been George. You've been you. Now you can shut this thing off. Thank you for watching. Damn, man, I hate talking so much. I feel like a yeah. Fuck 'em, I know. And that's what I was doing, man.